Hello everyone, this is Koki Says here. And yeah, this is a spoiler talk, a little short, what I thought more in depth in spoilers about the late Marvel latest movie, Fantastic Four, the first steps. So without going to, let's get into it. So this movie was, in my opinion, fantastic. Say it again. Yeah, I know, it's fantastic. I think it's the best comic book movie of the year. I'm not sure it's between this movie or the Thunderbolts, because Thunderbolts took me by surprise how good it was. I did not expect that. But yeah, this movie was great. I loved the futuristic style of it. It really helped that the movie had stakes and that it didn't feel like, oh, perhaps other heroes will save the day because of shared universe. But no, it takes place in its own universe. And I was surprised also how serious this movie was and quite dark. By the way, I think Sue Storm and Johnny Storm are the MVPs of the movie. And yeah, Franklin is gonna definitely be OP. I'm not familiar so much with Franklin from the comics, but I do believe he's an OP kid, and he's gonna be the device for Doomsday. The thing that I went into the movie was I just wanted to see how they would handle Galactus, because I know it could be a bit hard to make in my opinion, he's not silly looking, but I know for many Galactus looks very silly and wouldn't translate straight into the big screen from the comics. They did a pretty good job and it felt menacing. I was a bit questioning about his size, because in the comics and the TV shows he seems to be larger, but I believe he can change his size, and perhaps maybe when he returns in the future we will see him more huge. Goes up against the Avengers, X-Men and the Fantastic Four again. I was surprised there wasn't so much action in the movie besides from the beginning and the escape and the final fight. The final fight itself, I was expecting a little bit more. I understand that Galactus was basically just walking towards Franklin. The Silver Surfer, I did like her connection with Johnny Storm. I wish there were more scenes with them. Fantastic Four as a whole group works really great. I got vibes. It felt great because, like I said before, the best Fantastic Four movie always for me felt The Incredibles, when they did it right, and this movie did it right. I was wrong. I was predicting, especially from the post-credit scene from the Thunderbolts, when we see the Fantastic Four ship, I was thinking, yeah, Galactus is gonna win and consume the world of Fantastic Four, and they brings into the MCU. But I was wrong. I'm looking forward to see. Besides that, the story was simple. Galactus wants Franklin, and Fantastic Four doesn't want to hand him over. Galactus wants to conquer the planet, and they think of a plan to stop him. The biggest thing look forward is the Doctor Doom teaser. Well, he had a cameo appearing in the end in the credit scene. I think it's mid-credit scene that he appears, where we see him approach and take off his mask to show off to Franklin. That's gonna be interesting looking forward. He's definitely gonna use Franklin as a device for Doomsday. And it got me hyped again for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But yeah, that's that. Have you guys seen the movie? What do you think of it? And thank you so much for watching this video.